So at the end of my last video, I stated that these closed-back HD 598s didn't sound good, but I also said they didn't sound bad either and that they're worth the $100 I paid for them. Well, after 3 weeks of virtually non-stop listening to these headphones, I can say that my initial impressions are somewhat out the door. I do like these headphones a lot more than I originally did, but they do still sound odd to me.
So why do I say they sound odd? Well, in my opinion, they have this drastic W-shaped sound signature to them, with lots of peaks and dips throughout. This makes them sound uneven, and better with certain genres more than others. The bass is present, thumps nicely, and extends down low, but it lacks detail to me. This is also not a bass-heavy headphone, so stay away if super bass is what you're after. I feel like its frequency response drastically takes a dip in the higher bass frequencies and the lower parts of the mid-range. This dip makes the bass line of songs that lives higher in the bass frequencies sound a little muddy. This dip also doesn't really fill out lower register voices to my ears, and it sort of makes them sound a little muffled. However, higher register voices come in nice and forward, but its frequency response takes another nosedive heading to the treble.
This, to my ears, is the most uneven characteristic about its sound. Its upper mid-range extending to the lower treble frequencies just sound very recessed to my ears.
Things do pick back up way up top though. Depending on the genre of music and or the instruments used, the treble can sound sparkly, but it can also sound a little congested and sharp too, and that's because of this uneven response that I hear. Its uneven upper mid-range and treble is pretty drastic, and I think that's why so many people have a split opinion about its treble response. Some say it's aggressive and others say it's recessed and laid back. To me, it's just uneven and a bit of both.
Now, with all that said, I do enjoy these headphones a lot more than I originally did, and I do believe that they serve two purposes.
They're a nice closed-back alternative to your relatively inexpensive pair of open-back headphones. I may be in the minority here with this statement, but I do think its soundstage is not narrow, and it's about right, if not slightly above average for a closed-back headphone. These are also a good pair of headphones for someone looking to move away from a more mainstream bass-heavy sound signature. If you want a pair of closed-back headphones that work well with modern music by providing a decent thump without completely forgetting about the mid-range and treble, then these are a viable option.